Change is the only thing that is inevitable. Most of us wonder, why are we stagnated in the same position? Come every year, come every month, come every week. But there are things or habits that we must stop for us to improve in our lives or for us to move. So I did my research and came up with a few things that I feel when we stop them, we shall improve or we shall get moving in our lives. So number one thing is we don't read. So we should start reading. Reading is not only books. You can even read things online. You can even read from magazines. You just read anything. At least something when you read that is informative. You'll get to learn something new. In life, it's a learning process. So every day of our lives, we should be learning. So let's develop this habit of reading. Number two things, we dwell on our problems. Everybody encounters problem in life. But the problem we do, after encountering a problem, we dwell on it. Whenever we meet everybody, we keep singing that problem. We just dwell on it actually. Some of us expecting pity parties, others expecting some donations after you poured out our problems. Others harbor our problems in our chest. And by so doing, all the words that come out of us are so bitter because we are harboring problems with us or in us. So these are things that we have to change for us to move. The other thing is we don't exercise. When we don't exercise, we don't refresh our mind. When we exercise, you'll realize that even where the place you are visiting to exercise, like if a gym or in a field, you have friends there. We have other people there. Other than exercising, you keep encouraging each other. You'll get to network over other things like business deals. You'll get to learn something from somebody. So through exercising, we shall get to refresh our mind and get to learn new things. The other thing that is making us to stagnate is we watch TV too much. Most of these programs we dwell on, if for us ladies, things like soap operas, those people are in their hustle. That is their job. Even these local programs, that is their job. So you find some of us are glued on TV so much that we don't want even to move out of it. Now that we are working from the house, every time you have a break, you are on TV. Every time you have a break, you are on TV. So let's reduce our TV watching and get involved in other important things in our lives. So the other thing is we should learn to invest. Let's learn to save little by little so that it gets to some serious amount that we can invest in something. I understand times are tough. Some of us will be wishing to invest, but you have nothing to invest actually. But when we start learning this art of saving little by little, it will get to a time where we shall have some good amount for us to invest. We don't have to invest only in large amounts. Even there's some investments that will need just small amounts. But where do we get this amount if you've not saved? So let's practice the art of saving for us to invest. Then for us to improve our lives, we should learn to become early risers. Let's learn to wake up early. Oversleeping make us lose out on so many things. Many business deals or cutouts are done during early morning hours. Most of things are done very early in the morning. And during morning hours, when we wake up early, our mind is still fresh. So we can think properly. We can read through something very fast and even plan for our day while we're still fresh. But when we oversleep, wake up too late, we're already tired, and the day has already begun, things are running. So by the time you want to chip in as a person, the day has already gone. So many things that you want to catch up with have already moved. So you cannot create an impact when you're not an early riser. If you keep waking up late, so many things will pass by you. So learn or practice to become an early riser if you're not one. The other thing is we practice very poor eating habits. For the sake of our bodies, please let us watch what we eat. Let us learn to plan our meals. Let's balance our diets. Let's avoid these junk foods. Let's avoid these pizzas, ice cream, things like burgers. They are good, but we can have them once in a while. But let's not make it a routine. Like every week you have to please yourself or your children with these junks, chips, whatever. Let's teach our children on eating healthy foods. By so doing, we should start by us eating so that they can see from us and learn to know that it's not a must that they eat this junk for them to be seen or to be known, because when they meet others, they are told, when we went for an ice cream at a particular place, when we went for pizza at a particular place. So these things are not a must. Let them understand that there are things to eat once in a while. And by doing so, we shall be improving our bodies and saving ourselves from these diseases that come out of our lifestyles. Things like cancer and diabetes, plus many other diseases. We shall remain healthy when we do that. Then let's embrace teamwork. If you want to grow in life, let's embrace teamwork. For example, if you are a YouTuber, you can never grow alone as a YouTuber. You have to work with other YouTubers. You'll need them to watch your content, to subscribe, and many other areas of our lives. We need each other for us to grow. Because when we interact with others, we get to learn new things that we didn't know. As I said earlier on, life is a learning process. So let's embrace teamwork, working with our friends. That way, we shall get to move in our lives as individuals, so that we don't stagnate in the same place and expect change in our lives. If you are new to this channel, kindly watch to the end, subscribe, like, and leave a comment.